Hi everyone, it's Jada January here on the Team Shenanigans Minecraft server playing RAD Lite mod pack. I wasn't able to put some clips into my last episode, so I'm going to start with the clips there and then we'll move on to some newer things. So sit back and enjoy. In the quest line, as you can see, I've already been working on getting some things completed. So I have made a seed reprocessor. I've got all these bits going. I've done the prudentium essence and the intermedium essence. But I've still got a lot of things to work out and we'll do that together. I have made wood seeds. They're the level 1 seed that is part of the crafting chain. But when you're in here, you will see that there are a bunch of other... Hello birds, yes, thank you for squawking. There are a bunch of other tier 1 seeds here that need to be can be created and harvested. So I was going to make up a bunch of each of these and we can plant them, start getting those growing. I also want to upgrade my inferium seeds to higher tiers. That way we could just get away with the 1 garden worth of inferium, because using the inferium does, like making those seeds and upgrades and everything, does take up a lot of the inferium that we have in our stockpile. I'll just put my armor back on quickly because if I go back outside I could get attacked. So as you can see at the moment I've got over 3,000 inferium essence. This is going to get used up. We'll continue harvesting. Sounds a little bit loud. We'll keep on harvesting this and get making of some seeds. So the first thing I'm going to do is just plant this wood seed. Get it growing. Let's get it moving. I believe, like the inferium, it might drop seeds occasionally, so we can expand on that. The next thing I want to do, let's make some stone seeds. So we need stone, inferium essence, and a tier 1 crafting seed. So to make the tier 1 crafting seed, I need a base crafting seed. To make the base crafting seed, I need the prosperity shard and just normal seeds. Okay, so I believe I've already got the seed searched here. So if I go like this, yep, we've got a bunch of these. I'm going to make a few of these just because I can. And then tier 1 crafting seed. Yeah, we'll make a few of these as well. Oh. Okay, so now we have 10 tier 1 crafting seeds. So the next step, we'll make stone seeds. And there we go. I think I need to grab some more inferium. Just for that. So I'm going to put that down next to that one. So now we've got stone seeds and wood seeds. Cool, so our dirt seeds and our nature seeds. Ooh, look, our stone seeds have grown. And there we go, we have stone essence. And we also have wood essence. And like I said, I thought so. The seeds do have a chance of dropping when you harvest the item, so that's good. Oh, the nature seed is finished growing as well. As that continues to grow, we'll be able to get more seeds, start planting more seeds, start increasing our yield and be able to actually use it for things. I've also, in my skills, been putting the levels into green thumbs so that nearby crops grow faster. So that would be why my Inferium is growing so fast as well. So along with these seeds, there are other things that we can grow. And that is the mob seeds. So that would be the zombie seeds and other, I believe, other mob seeds as well. To get the mob chunks to make the seeds, you need the Solium dagger, and that's the dagger that I have here. I've enchanted it a little bit, so I've got a bit of mending, looting, and unbreaking on there. I also need to put sharpness on it to make it a little bit stronger against mobs, so I've been using that while I've been out attacking mobs and getting mob chunks, experience chunks as well. And we have a blaze spawner down under our house, so I've got a lot of blaze chunks. So yeah, there's my experience chunks and a few zombie chunks, so I could use those to make the zombie seed. There we go, and now we've completed the quest. So we can go back in here and we can mark that off as being completed. Zombie seed planted. I'm going to continue to do some farming. I'm going to upgrade some of the Inferium seeds and see where that gets us in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so I have a confession to make. I did a little bit more grinding off camera than I intended, and well, I guess you'll see. So hang on a second. So the Inferium seeds here are now tier 2, and I've even got some tier 3 seeds growing over here. And I've got a lot of plants over here that need a forever home. And oh, spoiler alert, I've done some expansions. So we'll start over here. I've moved storage in here. We've got all the different levels of these crafting essences, essentially. And around the back here, we've got some more drawers with some of the tier 1 essences and the fertilized essence. And in these chests in the sides is all the essences and seeds and a few other bits and pieces. So some lava buckets, coal and gunpowder. No idea why they're in there. And we've also got a few other items in here with a skeleton skull, our watering can, a few other bits and pieces. This design is made using basalt on the floor and a few different chiseled designs, and marble on the walls with a little bit of nether brick of the blue variety in the walls, and more basalt on the ceiling. A bit more of a muted pattern on the ceiling, but it sort of mirrors what's on the floor, essentially. We have our seed reprocessor over here, which I have upgraded with Inferium. So it needs a fuel source, which is what the lava buckets is for, and this is its current power level. I think it goes through the power there to keep that stocked. I'm not 100% sure. But there are different levels of the seed reprocessor that equates to the different essences, I guess, the crafting essences. So the Inferium essence is the first level after the basic one, and then the Prudentium, Intermedium, Superium, and the Supremium. And I've also noticed there is an ultimate seed reprocessor, which takes with a skeleton skulls, nether star, Supremium Essence, so that's a bit of a grind to get all that stuff, but if you didn't notice before, we do have Wither Skeleton Essence. So Lucian, Damon and myself, we did a bit of a grinding session to make a Wither Skeleton seed, which has now given us additional seeds, which we have grown up. But as you can see, I have outgrown these 4 little gardens, and we definitely need to make a move on down here in our lower levels, which I have expanded a little further. I have some dirt blocks going on in here for the gardens, and I've started signposting, but I might make some changes to that, so we'll see where that goes. And this room over here is actually a little bit of a bedroom that I made for myself and Ralph. So I've got my bed, a little dog bed that I've pushed Ralph onto, and Ralph is now sporting a lovely leather jacket and sunglasses, a couple of bookshelves which have nothing in them, a little pixie hovel that is unoccupied at the moment, and a couple of barrels, a table and chairs to, you know, make this side of the room look a little nicer. I put some carpet on the floor that has been chiseled to give it a bit of a texture to make it look like a rug, and these clay walls have a nice rustic vibe to them, so I thought I'd give it a bit of a different style than I normally would, because, you know, why not? We have the access to these different blocks in the mod pack, so I thought I'd give them a go. I wish we had the dark oak trapdoors, which I would have put here, because I didn't want to put full blocks in the doorway there, but as it is my bedroom, I didn't want this just to be an open hallway. It gives it a little bit more privacy. I don't know. But yeah, I am going to continue grinding, continue planning out my gardens down below, and get those built, because we're running out of room and we need to expand pretty badly. Ta-da! We have sprinklers going in our gardens. Now I have a lot more work to do, because we need to figure out a border around these. I don't want to just have... That's cool. I'm not going to do those though. I'm kind of thinking, but do we want to put an actual line of blocks in there and maybe have like dark oak as the floor? Okay, let's see. Yeah, because you can see through them. But if we go like... Because I am also thinking for the floor, we have stairs. So whoops, didn't mean to do that. Wait, where's my axe? And then ooh, I like that. I mean, it's going to be interesting plants and stuff in here. But let's do this. Okay, pretty. Now, I'm thinking maybe something white for the roof, like marble. That's pretty. We want it to be sort of in a line. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that's in line with that. And now that's in line with that. So I was thinking of trying some of these, but I think you need a flint and steel. So if we go like this, ta-da, we have light. And then we go, oops. I know it's sort of low hanging, but that's kind of the idea, to give it a little bit of extra light, extra, I don't know, oomph. Ta-da! So if we go like this, I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. Actually, I wanted to hang it down still. Oh, is my head hitting it? The water gets it. That's not going to look very good. That'll do. I mean, it's got a kind of weird texture compared to the other lanterns, but I don't mind. Oh. Okay, that's annoying. I guess we can't have that one hanging low. There we go. Was it just that I couldn't jump? Or was it that I was standing in the wrong spot? Yeah, it must have been that I couldn't jump. Wait, where did the lantern go? Over there. Cool. As you can see, I have made some progress down here in the garden. I have most of the walkways in, the dividers between everything, the ceiling has been put in place with the lighting. I just have a few things left to do. So just to talk you through what my plan is here is we've got the dark oak walkways here made out of the what do you call it, the wood slab, and the stairs on the side, and then we have the blossoming leaves as a bit of a border around the gardens just to add a bit of colour. And then here we have our iron garden, redstone, the wither skeletons and the creepers. So far I've only got 2 creeper plants, one that we crafted and the other one that was a seed that came out of this first plant. So unfortunately we haven't been getting a lot of seeds. Hopefully that will change in the future. I've also started making 2 more garden beds here, so I'm thinking of putting a different colour leaves around the base of these ones, just, you know, just for a little bit of contrast, a little bit of something different. I have a plan here to make it look a little bit like a forest along this wall. So some grass along the floor, some stems on the walls, green leaves up in the ceiling. Just make it look all bushy. Oh, look at that. And on the end here, it's going to be the same as up that end where we have 2 more gardens down this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the wall along here and on this side, but on this side it's going to be like, you know, trees and foresty design like on that side, but I haven't finalized anything yet. It all could change. It's all subject to, you know, materials and what I feel like doing at the time. But I don't plan on extending these pathways around the back of these gardens. I'm just going to have it end here and then do some sort of design on this wall. I'm still trying to decide whether or not I want to do another garden below, but that's all the time we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!